Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Hey, What's on Tap podcast. We are still out and about, living the real life.
Real vagabonds.
Yes. And we were actually on our way out of Salluhallen
Malmo.
And we saw that Falafels and Burgers had some new beers we hadn't tried yet. So we're like, we got to stop and take these beers and record an episode around them.
Yeah, so we're at the food place and we're not eating. That is
exactly. Because this will come out right after we have just gorged ourselves at another location
at Salluhallen.
So we decided we did not need to eat more because we were both full. And we will come back and try the burgers another time. Because I've had the burgers here, and they are excellent. And I think it's considered one of the top 5 burger places in Malmo. So it's quite good.
That is nice.
Yeah, and the hummus is actually really, really good here as well. I haven't had the falafel, but hey, that's another day's try. I'll try that when we come back.
Right. But the beer selection here is pretty nice. I don't know what they have on tap. That seems to be just a generic
Superfull's IPA and melon ribs.
But the can selection is where the gems are. There's Deya, there's numerous Hylia cans.
Yeah, so the day we're here, there's 3 Hylia cans, a Deya, a Beak, and Burning Sky, and a German Tannenzapfel.
Yeah, Tannenzapfel.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
It is a classic, which is kind of surprising to see.
And Stefan wanted us to get the Deya, which is a steady rolling man.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had it 4 times.
Fair enough.
I'm done with that
Fair
one.
enough. But instead, we're going to try the Burning Sky and Beak.
Out of Vogue West Coast Pale.
Yes, and both of these are...
Beak is the brewery. It's called Beak...
I'd say they're both from... They're from the UK, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Lewis, UK, and Burning Sky is definitely UK.
Yeah.
All right. So first up, we have the...
We'll get to the name of the Beak beer. We'll start with Burning Sky.
Yes, 5.4% ABV, unfiltered and unpasteurized. Classic West Coast style pale ale. Balanced malty body from Morris Otter Pale. And a small portion of crystal malts. Assertive bitterness with floral and pine resin aromas.
Doesn't look very West Coast. It looks very not see-through. And I'm a little bit disappointed in the West Coastiness of it. It does have that strong bitterness.
Yeah. I mean, it's a standard pale, man. It's
yeah.
I don't. It falls into that. If it's around, I would drink it, but it's not something I would go out of my way to find kind of beers, which is perfectly good. It's I think Burning Sky makes really nice, really drinkable beers. There aren't a lot of them you're going to go for off the first grab, but if you're just looking for a beer to pair with a burger or some fries or just to kind of have, hanging out with some friends, I mean, they make some pretty solid stuff. And I think this Out of Vogue really falls into that category.
But we used to get a lot of Burning Sky in Sweden. We haven't for the longest time.
I know, it's really sad.
It is, if you didn't say it, the hop ingredients. The description online is a pleasing 60 IBUs and a deft blend of Cascade, Chinnok, Palisade, Simcoe, and Centennial. And those are all classic West Coast hops.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, it's a super drinkable beer. It has like a 3.6 on Untapped, which
374 average.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly
for a pale.
For a pale ale. That's pretty good. I mean, that is not bad at all.
Yeah. I like the fact that the place where we're sitting at Falafels and Burgers, we are looking straight into a 2.9 kilogram container of classic yellow mustard. It is a massive mustard container. It's calling to me.
You just want to put that in your coat and walk out the door, don't you?
Yeah. Next to it is Ibarra peppers.
Yeah, little like green spicy peppers.
Yeah, and that's almost 2 kilograms jars. It's a beautiful thing. I'm just assuming that you can buy them to go.
What, the big jars of peppers?
Yeah.
I think this is just for
Oh, it's just for show.
just for show.
This pointed.
It's not a wholesaler.
But they're in the Salluhallen. Everything should be purchasable in some way.
Or just grab it and run out the door.
I'm not in the mood of stealing 3 kilograms of yellow mustard.
Why not?
How much is that even in some weird imperial metrics? No one knows.
I mean, if I had to guess, I would say it's somewhere around 2.8 liters.
That's just because you are so used to the metric system. But
It's such a great measuring system. It really, just beats the shit out of imperial units, which are the worst. You have to have a translation chart to understand how many pints are in a quart and how many quarts are in a gallon and how many cups go into a quart and
yeah. But going back to Burning Sky Out of Vogue, I think I'm landing on a 3.5 or a weak 3.75.
Yep, 3.5. It's
Somewhere
like I said,
there.
middle of the road, just straight up, really drinkable, very pleasant beer. Yeah, glad we got to try it.
I'm really looking forward to the next beer, which is Beak Brewing Parade IPA. 6% ABV, and I'm assuming it's in New England because it looks really New England.
Well, this is their housed IPA, combines London fog yeast with 3 of their favorite hop varietals, Citra, Mosaic, Idaho 7, resulting in fruit bubblegum flavors of mango, orange, peel, pineapple, and ripe flat peaches.
Ripe flat peaches.
Yep, sorry, that threw me off for a second. I wasn't thinking the word flat.
As opposed to round peaches that everyone is aware of, these are flat peaches.
They are flat peaches. If I have to say I have a favorite type of peach, it would be the flat peach.
I like the semicircle peach.
Yes, the half moon peach is also quite nice.
This is a pretty good New England.
Yeah.
It definitely has some of that sweet, rotting fruit of the Idaho 7, which really is a hop that deserves to die by now. But the rest of the hops,
I think
try to balance.
used in balance, it's adds a lot of character to what could be an otherwise flat IPA.
Yeah.
But used on its own, it is a garbage hop.
Yes. What were the other ones? I already forgot.
It was
Citra and Mosaic. Those
Citra
are
and
some
Mosaic.
banger hops.
I know.
Why would you ruin a Citra beer with the Idaho 7? It makes no sense.
Well, this is their house IPA, so it's what they're known for.
Disappointment.
All right, but this beer, what do you think?
Stefan asks me, well, just as I've taken a really big gulp to really immerse myself in the beer.
Yes, that's the way you're supposed to do it, is catch people off guard. So
You mean rating-wise? I can stretch myself upwards to a weak 4. That's because I love the Citra and Mosaic aspects of it, and then I really dislike the Idaho 7. But it's not really an Idaho 7 hop beer.
No.
It's not ruined. It's just prevented from being better. Because a 6% New England that tastes a lot of Citra and Mosaic could be my all-time go-to beer. They just don't. They keep messing them up.
Yeah, I have to kind of agree with you here. I don't think that the Idaho 7 ruins the beer, but I think it'll be better without it.
Yeah.
I get what they're going for. It gives it that kind of cantaloupe style finish. I don't think really complements the beer too much here.
Overripe cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Cantaloupe that you wouldn't eat.
That's what Idaho 7 does, baby.
It's gone slightly mushy. When you feel the cantaloupe in the store, you go, ooh, I'm not going to pick this
Yeah,
one.
when your thumb goes into the melon as you're feeling it. Ugh. Yeah, that's what Idaho 7 brings to the table every time. So I definitely don't think it's giving us much here. I think you're right. If it was just Citra Mosaic, it would be amazing. Chef's kiss.
I'm changing it to a strong 3.75.
Yeah, I was going to go 3.75 on this as well. It's very drinkable. It's very light. It's quite nice overall. But that I think the Idaho 7 brings it down a notch.
It's such a disappointment.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to come back another time, try some more beers,
And then we'll need to try the
food.
burgers here.
Try the burgers for sure. So
I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm getting the aromas. It really does smell amazing.
yeah, and they're really freaking good. Yeah, I mean, it says falafel and burgers, but the burgers are definitely not the lesser of the two items on the menu.
But they are on the more expensive side, right? A single patty burger, 115, and that's with no sides, no nothing.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, it's let's see.
I mean, the French fries sides, and then you need.
Well, so you can get. So for lunch, you can get a classic burger or a halloumi burger with French fries for $120.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
an amazing price for a good burger.
Yeah, but just the burger
But that's
on
just
its own
the
at
classic.
night. But just the burger on its own at night, it's a little on the expensive side. You're right.
Yeah.
Compared to other places around Malmo. So $13, $14 for just a burger.
And
That's a bit
and
heavy.
no sides at all.
Yeah, usually you get French fries with that, but you got to pay 35 extra for French fries, and that's kind of pricey.
Regular French fries. Because they have an entire menu of sides further along. And I mean, sides look amazing. I would love to include them, but then we're talking $20+.
Yeah, exactly.
It's brutal.
It is. It's quite a lot. I agree with you. All right. Well, we'll wrap this up here. Now we're through ragging on their pricing.
But we like the place.
The place is really nice. You can find us online at what'sontappodcast.com, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, and wherever you can find podcasts, you can find What's on Tap. So until next time.
Keep drinking, you dum-dums.